You see the ingredients? Let's make dinner. We have salmon, shrimp, and faux crab sushi bake. I'm going to take my crab sticks. I just used the little snack packet that Walmart has. That's enough for us. I shredded it, pulled it apart, and then chopped it up into rough pieces, leaving some on the larger side and some on the smaller side, just to get a good variety of pieces in there. And then once they were all chopped up, I set them to the side, heated up my skillet with a good bit of oil on medium heat. Then I did turn it up to high to crisp up the skin, but I cooked my salmon. I seasoned it on both sides with granulated garlic, onion powder, paprika, and Tony's. I do season the fish fairly well. I also cook it at a pretty high temp. I personally like the crispy on the fish. It does add an extra little flavor and texture in the sushi bake. I buy skin on salmon fillets and crisp up the skin and then remove it. You can buy skin off if you would like, whatever you want to do. We just like the skin. Once it's all cooked, I cook it on both sides. I used a good size portion. I don't remember the exact ounces, but you can use as much or as little meat as you want. You can even eliminate the fish if you don't want it and add extra shrimp or extra crab, whatever you prefer. But I do crisp this fish up pretty well, as you can tell. Once it's all cooked, I set it aside and add my shrimp to the skillet. They will get the residual seasoning off of the skillet, and I just added a little bit more if I felt like it needed it. Once they were cooked, I used this handy dandy little chopper from Rada. Chopped the shrimp up while they were in the skillet cooking. I know you're probably not supposed to do that, but guess what? I did. I added my crab and salmon back to the skillet, chopped it all up, cooked it down for a few minutes to get that crab warmed up and get some extra flavoring on it, as well as finish cooking that fish up and incorporating it very well. This is the first time that I've ever had bones in salmon from Walmart, and I had to pull quite a few out. I've never had to do that before. Just be mindful whenever you buy fish that's fresh-ish. To a bowl, I added 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, added my meat on top of it straight out of the skillet, stirred it up. I did let it set for a few minutes to let the cream cheese melt a little bit more while I got all my ingredients out of the refrigerator for the next step. I added almost a tablespoon of sriracha. I added 2-ish tablespoons of Japanese mayo.